team, Nathaniel Rhodey, and of course our local live crew, Josh Gerstmann and Lucas Goldaseco. At this time, we'd ask you to rise, remove your caps so we can honor America together with the playing of the national.
Good afternoon and welcome into the Briarcliff High School gym in Briarcliff Manor, New York. And guess what? We have playoff basketball here in the Cliff this evening. I am Lucas Goldaseco alongside my partner Josh Gershman and Local Live as the boys host the Haldane Blue Devils with a trip to the county center on the line.
Yeah, Lucas, we got a great 3-6 matchup. Winner will play against Blindbrook or Alexander Hamilton. That game is being played right now at Blindbrook. Wow, so many emotions right now. I mean, I'm going through, the players are going through. Last time, Lucas, ever.
Last ever ride. What a 3 years it's been calling games for Briarcliff basketball. This is our last game, win or lose, but I'm so excited to see what these guys can show on the court today. I mean, what a turnaround season has been for Briarcliff boys basketball. 12-8 on the season after only winning 6 games in the prior year. 10 seniors on this roster. What leadership they've shown throughout this season. What talent. I mean, I'm just so excited, man. Bears win the tip. Suarez looking to get the Bears started early. Jason Lawler tries to, and he does! Lawler with the quick 3 for Briarcliff as they take an early lead.
Jason Lawler's been doing that of late. He won all league this past week. Jason Lawler has been that guy for Briarcliff the second half of the season. Right there.
That's why he won all league there, guys.
Kick ball by Suarez. The Bears beat Haldane on January the 7th, 48-43. Luke Wall had a great game.
Yeah, but that game was tough. That one did not come easily for Briarcliff. They were up at Haldane, and Haldane played them well throughout all 4 quarters.
Right back shooting like the whole squad. Faye, jumper, yes! Volley Faye. Had 23 points last game.
She's got to be on this game today if Haldane wants to come into Briarcliff and leave with a W. We got a packed gym here in the Cliff today, Gersh.
Sure
Most crowded I've seen it in 3 years.
Wally driving, penetrating, travel. Took one extra step. Haldane's bench getting into it in the early going. What I was saying before, though, Haldane beat Cody on Valentine's Day, 48-40. They and Bostic combined for 40 of the 48 points.
And Gersh, Haldane has not played since that game. Even though this is a home game for Briarcliff, both teams have not played since the last game of the regular season. Just so happened with the Class B seeding this year for Section 1 that these 2 teams both got byes.
There's a long gap with this. More than a week. And that ball out of bounds. Not a good pass right there by Bostic.
Briarcliff's got an extended bench today. They called up 3 JV players after their final regular season game. Alex Avadi, A.B. Kessler, and Zach Sein, all sophomores. And they're all looking to take the reins over on varsity after this season. Ishnaw looking for more. Bears up by 1. Suarez, top of the key, drive in left. Can he finish? No, blocked by Faye. Faye going coast to coast on Lawler. And a push off.
Yeah, smart foul right there by Lawler. Just off a fast break.
Fair fouls on the floor, Jason Lawler. That's his first, team's first.
Del Pozo to inbound for the Blue Devils. Tipped and out of bounds by Luke Lawler. Some stingy hands on defense for the senior captain.
This is what the Bears got to do. They got to keep on causing a lot of havoc, especially in the lanes today.
Faye in the corner, guarded closely by Lawler, forces him out of bounds. Turnover, Bears ball. It has been a long time since. Lawler, wide open 3 on the wing, looking for his second one of the day, but can't get it to fall. You know, our freshman year, Gersh, 3 years ago, the Bears made it all the way to the section chip, but lost. But since it was 2022 at the time, they were not having the section chip in the county center, and the Bears played it at Yorktown High School. Tipped out by Lawler. Haldane looking for an answer.
Hey, down low, working on Davis, pulling it up and in. Haldane with a 1-point lead here.
Haldane with a great turnout today. 40 minutes away up north. It's a long drive for a bunch of these Blue Devils, but they showed out in large crowds. Suarez, open 3 on the wing. Got it! Bears back on top.
Done by the Bears, breaking the zone. Haldane likes to play a 2-3 zone or a 1-2-2 zone. We see a lot of that today. Faye in the quarter. Another bucket. I don't think so. It's Preckel's eye. Able to haul it in.
Faye gets nothing that time. There's an important factor for the Bears today is to not let the ball get too big as Preckel's eye tries a 3 and he knocks it down. Briarcliff cannot let the moment get too big. They have to treat this like any other basketball game with high intensity. If you start telling yourself that it's the biggest game you've ever played in your life, it's not going to go over well.
Preckel's eye also won all conference this past week at 18 against Rhinebeck. He's been playing really good basketball of late.
Del Pozo inbound, tipped by Lawler. Lawler got the 2-on-1 to the bucket. Yes.
Bears offense finally starting to get into a rhythm right now. 2 consecutive buckets for them.
Blue Devils looking for an answer. Briarcliff not giving them anything inside. Haldane just playing catch on the perimeter. Del Pozo looking for something. Shot clock winding down. Inside, down low. Faye blocked by Davis. The turnaround jumper had no chance.
The Bears can make some good defense into some offense, but first Jason Law is going to travel, and the whole thing's right there. So that Murray took the check in.
Second travel of this one for Jason Lawler. He did up that big 3 early on in the first.
Past halfway gone here in the first quarter's play. Del Pozo. He had a good game midway against Briarcliff back in January. It's been really good this season. His foul on Freckles' looks like.
Foul,
Foul.
33, Freckles, his first team.
More than halfway into the first quarter, Briarcliff with an 11-4 lead over Haldane. Freckles with the 3, Jason Lawler with the 3, Maddie Suarez with the 3. Nothing yet out of Luke Lawler here, Gersh. She hasn't attempted a shot, which is definitely unexpected for 4 minutes into this one. We've seen Luke Lawler get going early in a bunch of the games this year. A travel called against Lincoln McCarthy. Briarcliff takes over.
Can't have those careless mistakes today, Lucas. Travels should not be happening here in the playoffs. Both teams have had a lot of time to get better.
Suarez looking for something on offense, trying to get Lawler involved. Luke Lawler around the defender, turn around, trying to do something with it, gives it up to Jason Lawler in the corner, wide open for a 3, and he's got it. Jason Lawler, fire me up, second 3 of the game.
6 points for Jason Lawler. It's really the pass from Luke Lawler right there, finding him in the corner. Nicely done.
Unselfish basketball by Luke Lawler. That is what is going to win Briarcliff this game. Allenstein checks in for Jason Lawler.
Lawler with the foul right there. Here's up by 10. They made 4 threes so far in this one. Shooting it well from beyond the arc to open things up. Now Bostic gets fouled by Luke Lawler.
Fair foul number 3, Luke Lawler. That's his first team's 4.
Bears student section starting to fill up here, middle of the first. Shot taken by Bostic off the rim.
Lawler driving, kicks out Allenstein, his triple. Bounces out, Suarez gets the offensive rebound though. Bears can reset now. Freckles' downtown, does he have it? Too strong. Luke Lawler though fighting for the rebound, great hustle and draws the foul.
Bears fighting for those extra possessions, not letting anything go the Blue Devils' way.
Blue Devil foul number 4, James Del Ponte, his first team's 1st.
Suarez to inbound, Bears up 10 in the early going. Cannot take their foot off the pedal now. Suarez finds Lawler. Bears going to reset a bit. Lawler takes his chance at Bosnick. Around his defender and to the rim.
Luke Lawler's been doing that all season long.
What a start for Briarcliff in their home playoff game here in the Cliff.
16-4. 2:10 to go. Haldane needs something big here. Faye's got their 4 points.
They've got to get the ball back into Faye's hands.
In the corner, 3 ball won't go down there for Bostic. Bears can push it out up ahead. Allenstein to Murray. His triple right wing bounces out. Murray loves shooting 3 balls. Inside, tries to get fine. Kicks out. Allenstein triple. Does he have it? No, bounces. Almost got the bounce though. Not a bounce on Luke Lawler, but great hustle. That's the play. I mean, those are the plays you need in the playoffs, Lucas.
It's that intensity, right? It's the little stuff like that. It's getting the ball back after missed offensive shots.
Not giving up.
It's the stuff that really fires up the Bears team. A hot start for Briarcliff. Under 2 to go in the first quarter. Haldane looking for any answer right now. They got to get the hands back in to follow the phase. There's Faye, top of the key, work on Allenstein. Pozo going to slow his stuff down for the Blue Devils. I got to say, Gersh, this is the most packed gym I've seen in the 3 years that we've been calling these Briarcliff Bears games. Follow, turnaround jumper off the mark. Freckles corrals the rebounds.
Haldane's got to slow down and get into their offense. Bears keep on denying them. Freckles' thought about it. Back to Allenstein. He has a look. Blue Devils in their 2-3 zone. Cutting on the 2-3 zone works for Beacon when they played against them a couple weeks ago. Sood Back, Allenstein, single-digit shot clock. Briarcliff triple, yes! And Saver Briarcliff looks at the crowd. He knows what's up here.
The Bears are pouring it in from deep so far in this one. Lawler's got 2 from 3. Briarcliff's got 2 from 3 as Murray chips it away into the hands of Allenstein. Going the other way to the rim. Del Pozo hits the floor, but nothing called. Bears up big.
Bears are on fire right now. My goodness.
There's
smoke detector.
We saw versus Valhalla earlier this year. Haldane's got to do something here. 9 seconds on the clock.
I think the smoke detector went off there, Lucas. Bears have been so hot. Blocked by Briarcliff in the corner, saved by Lawler. Defense to offense. That's been the Bears' game.
At the end of the first quarter, it's Briarcliff 21, Haldane 4. We got a trip to the county center on the line, and the Bears know it. Second quarter up next. Be back soon.
As we have a break here, we got an ad here to bring you. Tonight at 1:05:10, we got bingo for the boys' last one. It is a fundraiser after the conclusion of this one. This is mostly for parents, but it's a little ad for this basketball game. There's student session finally getting into it, Lucas. Our sound system is perfect right now. Everything has been perfect for Briarcliff right now after 1 quarter play. We'll see if Haldane can march back though.
So much on the line here in the Cliff. Everyone in this building can feel it right now. Haldane's got to get something going on offense. Only 4 points in the first quarter. And with the way this Briarcliff offense is looking, they got to do something soon. Palace and Griffin is playing catch on the perimeter. Del Pozo. He's going to take a step back, gather his options, has the foul from Faye, and Del Pozo is fouled.
Del Pozo and Luke Bosick are very aggressive, driving to the rack. You'll see it today. Her 2 guards for Haldane that just so aggressive, always trying to get to the rack. It's a very good duo in the backcourt for the Blue Devils. Del Pozo 1 for 2 fake, trying to flag down the offensive rebound, but cannot do so as Luke Murray beats him to a Briarcliff's eye. Got numbers, kicks out Lawler, floater, no, the runner won't go down for number 3, Mr. All-Conference himself.
Bears had 2 All-Conference and All-League players this year. Check that, 3 All-League players, 2 All-Conference players. Briarcliff and Luke Lawler went All-Conference, Jason Lawler went All-League. Well-deserved for all 3 of them. As Bosnick tries a 3, nothing there. He's not been on his game so far from the perimeter in this one. Shooting the Bears looking for more.
Lucas, the Bears keep on pushing it. That's their offense. Right wing, Murray. Not lined up well.
They look on target from here.
Del Pozo going to slow things down for Haldane. Hands off.
It's been a simple game so far, Gerst. The Bears are finding open shots, and they're hitting those open shots. The alley-oop to Faye is no good. Faye can't corral it at the rim.
Trying to be a little bit creative right there. Or the Blue Devils. Not going to work
getting some extended run here as point guard for Briarcliff. He was the only sophomore on the team until they called up 3 after the JV season ended.
You guys going to have a whole new roster next year, Lucas.
Whole new roster, Bruce. Emphasis on that. They're graduating 10 seniors after this season ends.
6:20 to go. Haldane applying some pressure. Good pass from Allenstein on Murray in the corner. He drives. Look, it's good. Luke Murray.
Gersh Murray's teammates have been saying this all year. When he drives to the rim, there is nobody that wants to get in the way of him.
That's a great job by Murray, giving up the 3-ball to drive and get the easy juice at the rack.
You know, Murray's going to get his couple threes a game, but when he does that stuff, like right there, that's when Briarcliff is an elite team.
Fake down low. Bears going to trap. And he beats Preckleside. Is that a foul?
You can see the Bears' emphasis on Fed coming into this game. The second he got the ball, you had Luke Lawler and Preckleside just rushing over there to guard him.
That's X's second foul. Something to keep an eye on. Del Pozo going to inbound it. Almost a violation right there. Just going to get it in as Del Pozo. Fay, no Matthew Natchmikin this season. He led them to the States last year, the year before, I believe.
This is Haldane's first year in Class B as Fay misses a turnaround jumper.
Yeah,
they won States last year in Class C.
They sure did. Class C is a lot smaller than Class B. Different story this season. Murray swings it around the world. There you go, the Bears. Allenstein has a step. Waller. Great cut by Murray. Good defense, though. Allenstein. Bears, good ball movement right now, Lucas. Just working around.
Haldane's running that zone as well. Bears got to get a shot off. 6 seconds on the clock. Waller out to Murray. Murray going to drive, kicks out. Allenstein, 3, top of the key. Got it! At the shot clock buzzer, Allenstein nails it home.
He's had himself a game so far. 8 points in the first half for Will Allenstein. Lucas is giving me that look. He does have 8 points.
I thought that was the first shot that Allenstein made, but
no,
apparently not.
It is not. Del Pozo slowing down that tempo. Classic. Palace. The timeout. Haldane.
Briarcliff is too much for Haldane right now. 4 minutes, 21 seconds on the clock here in the second quarter.
As we have a moment here once again, I just want to say a big thank you to Mr. Drops, Coach Drops, our AD, for giving us this opportunity 3 years ago as sophomores. It's been a pleasure announcing games. We've announced, I want to say, 30-plus games for boys and girls combined.
30-plus, at least that, Coach.
At least that. It's been so much fun, and now that it's all coming to an end, it is sad. Also exciting, though, for the Bears, as they can maybe get to the county center. Watching our friends do that would be so cool and amazing.
Yeah, just so much fun these last 3 years. Bears, you know, winter season. Basketball's what, a 3-month season, and getting to call all these home games for the boys and the girls. Coming here to our spot at the top of the bleachers every game. What a ride it's been.
Right now, Haldane not really in the right headspace, I guess. Not really connecting on their shots right now. Their offense just not in sync, as I said before.
And they're not doing a great job of forcing Briarcliff turnovers or forcing tough shots. Everything Briarcliff's getting right now is just working for us.
Here we go. And a moving travel. I thought it was a moving screen.
That did not take long back from the timeout. Briarcliff gets the ball right back. Still no Jason Waller back in this one after he nailed a few threes in the first quarter. I expect him to come back in shortly.
Waller to Suarez, top of the key. Suarez in and out. And Faye goes up and gets that board. Up ahead. Out of reach there. He was trying to push it there for Griffin. Haldane's going to press. Down by 21. Allenstein gets out of it, finds Waller. Up ahead, Davis. Not a great dribbler, he's Tim Davis, but he can play some really good defense inside. Over to Allenstein. Davis, short corner. Kicks out. Murray inside. Lawler working on Griffin. Lip. Count it. Luke Lawler.
That's just such an easy matchup for Lawler. He is going to have his way with Griffin.
He's like a snake. Lucas just finds his way around.
Lawler goes down and under for the bucket there as Davis called for the foul on the other end of the court.
Yeah, and that's a foul. Davis kind of leaned into that block. It's a good call by the refs. Lawler getting the chance. A little smirk to the student section. He's been on the team all 4 years. He's had some good playoff experience. Didn't play a whole lot on that team back in 2022 as a freshman, but got some minutes in the playoffs. There's also won one playoff game against the Obama School 2 years ago, and they lost to Rhinebeck in the next round.
They had some injuries, though, that season. Jason Rosenbaum, I remember, their team leader in scoring, was injured for that Rhinebeck game. Lawler has it tipped out of his hands.
I don't know if it was even tipped.
I think he just lost control of it.
Yeah, lost the handle on that one. Here's going to keep on applying the pressure. I like the move by Coach Conor McGinnis. Trying to put this one out of reach for the Blue Devils. Here's the jumper that won't go down. Davis goes up and gets the rebound. Lawler up ahead to the other Lawler, Luke Lawler. So much space for the Bears to work with. This zone's not working right now as Murray draws the foul. I gotta say, he's been so much more aggressive today.
I agree. It's great to see. You're right, this Haldane zone's not efficient right now. It's not like the Briarcliff zone we see working out well on the other end of things.
You know, right now the Bears are just faster than them. They keep on beating them to the cup, and that's what's been happening. Davis hands off. Jason Lawler in the corner. You betcha! Jason Lawler, little head nod to the crowd. He knows what's up.
He's got 3 threes on the night, lighting it up from the perimeter. Bears 31 points, and we're not even done with the second quarter yet. What a showing.
James Phillips, Mickey drives and throws contact. Or should go to the line. Audience have to be way more aggressive right now, Lucas.
Falou Faye on the bench as well for the Blue Devils.
Haldane lost a lot of seniors last year. I remember calling the game. It was 56-40. Haldane won that one. Natch McKinn led the Blue Devils in that one, if I recall. He
Suarez
had about 20 points.
Going coast to coast, fast paced. All looking for his 4th 3 of the game. This one is short. Rebound goes to Bozic. Pozo going to try to push. Tipped out of bounds by Murray.
Murray reads it so well. Again, I wonder if football helps with that, playing some DP, but he reads that pass excellently.
He's been all over the court this evening there, Coach.
Del Pozo. He's been conducting this Blue Devils offense here in the first half. Fade down low, working on Davis. Nice little spin inside. He gets that one to go down. Lucky for him.
Haldane has got to do a lot more of that one if they want to start creeping into this Briarcliff lead. 2:16 on the clock in the second quarter. It's Briarcliff 31, Haldane 9.
Back. Haldane's going to press here. Down by 21. Lawler, good feed from Murray. The seniors Been doing that since the 3rd grade.
These 10 seniors played together and known each other for so long. Grew up playing the sport together. Now they get a chance to do it for a home playoff game with a trip to the county center on the line.
Faye, Waller and Davis around him. Can't get the own rebound. Davis, good job staying with it and getting the board. Good job preventing a second chance opportunity there for Faye. Waller, good move on Faye. Can't get the fancy looking layup to go down.
What a tricky looking shot that would have been for Luke Waller.
And Lucas, we got a bench warning, it looks right here. You do not want to pick up a tech right here for Haldane. There'll be no tech.
Briarcliff back into this one for Briarcliff. They bring him in with 1:20 on the clock. Faye, goal jumper off the backboard. Count it.
How did he get that over Davis? I do not know, but
it was an impressive shot. Lawler thought about the 3. He's going to give it up to Jason Lawler. Briarcliff going to try one over his defender, in and out. Davis fighting for the board, into the hands of Jason Lawler. Coach McGinnis calling for the Bears to take it slow, give it a sec. No need to rush here.
And
1 minute on the clock.
They're sticking with it here, Lucas. See what they have in store.
Davis trying to get it back to Lawler. Briarcliff comes around the other side. Thought about the pull-up jumper. Lawler going to try his hand at a lefty layup. Way off. Faye with the board.
I don't hate that look by Jason Lawler, though. Why not drive to the rack and be aggressive? Good job. Davis getting a hand in there. Blue Devils working around. Larson. Keegan, check that. Faye spinning on Davis. Trying to create some space. The left-hand hook shot won't go down. Shot clock turned off. Bears can hold for 1. And full timeout. Briarcliff, 33-11.
What a showing. If you're Briarcliff, you couldn't really ask for a better first half than this one.
Here we go. Bears gonna hold for 1. It looks like here. 18 seconds. Jason Lawler gonna conduct the offense here. Now to Murray. Here's up top. Lawler inside around the free throw line and travel. Lawler looks like he was clearly being pushed. I understand Luke Lawler's pain right there, Lucas. Definitely looks like
his defender definitely had a hand on him from the backside there.
Definitely made him walk a little bit. Haldane catches a break though. Lawler comes out and comes back in.
Are you sure you know what that was for there, Chris?
Trying to maybe mess with Haldane a little bit. I'm not too sure. Drifting inside, trying to alley hoop up to Faye. Won't get the roll, and that's going to end the first half here in Briarcliff with our final first half of the season as Luke Lawler wants a Start of the second half, just moments away. I got some chills here, Lucas. Just chills. What can I say?
I mean, there's what an atmosphere here, right? This is pretty insane. I don't see a single empty spot here in the pictures. Haldane shut out for this game. Briarcliff shut out for this game. I mean, what a moment it's been for these 10 seniors on this Briarcliff squad. Looking for a win in the playoffs. I mean, Gersh, these are the kids that we grew up with too, right? I mean, it's just so great seeing these kids who, we put in so much work over the years, ever since, Tri-County, CYO in 3rd grade.
Lucas, I'm just thinking about it. We got to get a name for this month. You know how in March they got March Madness? What should February be? Yeah, just by the end of the game, we got to get a name for it.
Bring up a good point.
Here's going to start off with the ball here. Waller, hand off from Suarez. He's driving. He's going to draw the contact, and he'll go to the free throw line. He's really made a nice home for himself this season there. Lawler shooting this season from the line.
Haldane foul for the 20, right.
Just about 73.5%. It's pretty good. Second best on the squad, right behind Matty Suarez.
It looks like Lawler changed his free throw form just a little bit. Looks like he's a little bit more closed off. It could just be from this angle here today, but I definitely saw something there. It's Haldane starts a lot. Bozic with the layup there.
Haldane's gonna need a big comeback. They still got time in this one lose. It's not over yet. Travel by Suarez right there. Coach Carmen gonna strike up a timeout. They're gonna tee up Suarez now. He's trying to shove Bozic off of him. And Haldane's student section's getting loud because of that.
I did not see a lot from Suarez there. I don't think anything he did was worth it.
If you're Briarcliff right now, you just gotta play smart, keep your cool, keep your composure. I don't know if that was a tech, but I've seen crazy techs in the NBA. They've been calling techs left and right for some of the craziest things.
It definitely wasn't a vicious tech.
No. And Allison's cracking up on the bench right now about it. He's talking with Epstein about it, and some of the Bears managers.
Well, Haldane's going to need a lot more plays like this one if they want to start creeping back into this Briarcliff lead.
They sure do, Lucas. Bozic, 1 for 2. From the line, 35-14. 31 seconds gone here in the third quarter of play.
Second half here. Del Pozo, the corner of Bozic. Suarez jumps up, tries to tip the pass. Can't reach it. Fay down low around Davis. Lefty hook shot. No good. Fight for the rebound. Brekelezai just rips it away from Fay.
Brekelezai just wants some more. It looks like snags out of Fay's hands. That's what an all-conference, all-league player does there, Lucas. Makes those type of plays. Wally driving. He's got some space off the glass. You can count it any day for number 4, Jason Lawler.
Jason Lawler having himself a game. He has emerged as a star in the section the second half of this season, Gersh.
It's going to be so much fun to
defensively, offensively, in the paint like you saw there. He has 3 threes on the night.
Great hustle by Suarez, almost getting that steal.
Gersh, and get this too. Jason Lawler told me that he's going to play baseball this year.
Yeah, I heard.
He hasn't played in a few years, but he says he's making a comeback.
What I was going to say about Jason Lawler, though, was it's going to be so much fun to watch next year. He's only a junior. He's getting only better right now, the junior guard.
He's gotten so much better from last year to this year, and even during the season this year.
Haldane had a very low-scoring first half, as we can say. It's Fay working down low, gets that lip to go down. Only 11 points in the first half for them. That's not going to do the job against Briarcliff. Overhead pass to Law in the corner. This is out of bounds. They're not getting any calls to open up the second half for Lucas. Here's up by 21. Their largest lead today was 23. Del Pozo. Looks like they're working inside of Fay again. He's had some good looks inside the paint. Through ball here. Bozic won't go down, and Davis goes up and gets another rebound.
It's so important to force tough shots like that for Briarcliff to keep their lead going.
No
as Lawler is fouled before the shot.
That would have been pretty nice to put down the highlight reel. I will say though, yeah, Davis is winning the rebound battle between Fay today. Definitely something to keep an eye on. Haldane doesn't have a lot of height. Bears don't either. Suarez conducting, and a foul push on Fay.
Looks like Suarez knew that one. No argument from him. Also doesn't want to be teed up again.
Haldane foul number 4 is Aiden Delhausen. That's his third team foul.
The ref's having a talk with Coach Malik. I don't know if he said something. I don't think he's cracking up though on the bench. No big deal, I don't think. The ref's having the scores table, trying to get something right. Who the foul was on. Who was on. Bostic. Yep, I was correct, Lucas.
Right there's the Briarcliff bench getting into it. Briarcliff with a 21-point lead. Jason Lawler taking a long three, too short. Fight for the rebound into the hands of Palace. Haldane's got to get some more points on the board. Del Pozo going right at Davis. Put back up by Fay. Missed again. Suarez with the board.
Interior defense has been so good by the Bears today. Lawler, acrobatic layup, and a foul. Late whistle, though. The ref had his hand up. He just wouldn't blow his whistle until now.
Took a few seconds there to get a call. Thought for a second that could have been a charge against Lawler.
Couldn't tell. Also,
testing this one out.
Couldn't tell that was a flop either by Fay. Just didn't seem like Lawler gave a lot of contact with the fall Fay had. But either way, it's going to be a foul. It'll be on Fay. The Bears make a bucket here. This place is, it's going to be Haldane's ball, it looks like.
The refs reversed the call. Wow.
Check that. I was going to say this place is about to erupt if the Bears make a bucket. Especially a triple right now, but it's going to be Haldane's ball instead.
No subs so far for the second half for Briarcliff. Bostic going right at Briarcliff. Nothing there. Suarez in transition. Up ahead. Briarcliff does not have the numbers, but it does not matter.
Whistle before a travel. Wow.
Shot called off. Travel called. Briarcliff went through 3 defenders, but the ref says no, no, no.
Lucas, I love how Davis goes right to Freckles after that call and says no. X, you're right for that. That was no travel.
They look clean from here. Pozo.
This pressure.
Get this Haldane offense jump started here. Down low, Fay on Davis. Turnaround jumper off the backboard. No good. Davis with the board. Another stop for this Briarcliff defense.
Davis's defense is so underrated. It's been really good the second half of the season.
He's now in the starting lineup. As Lawler goes through him, nothing there. Briarcliff hasn't had that spark yet in the second half like we saw a lot in the first half. No crazy shots yet. No big shots that have gotten this crowd really, really involved.
There's a little bit of a drought as Davis goes up and rejects that. Now Jason Lawler, right hand lip. He lays it up and in. And now a tech on Luke Lawler. Coach Carmen McGinnis can see the anger in his eyes.
I mean,
he's shouting right now.
George, did you see what Lawler did there?
I did not actually. I was looking on the other side of the court. Lucas, please tell me, because I'm curious myself.
I didn't see it either myself.
Get some confirmation here.
2 techs on Briarcliff players in a matter of 4 minutes. First it was Suarez, then it was Luke Lawler.
Well, we believe there was some chirping by Luke Lawler. It's the second tech by the Bears today. I have not seen that this season at all.
Bears overcoming all sorts of adversity in this playoff matchup here in the Cliff.
If you want to be a good playoff team, if you want to go far, you got to stay together. Can't let any of that get in your way at all. And that's been something the Bears have done a good job today, even with 2 techs.
Right. And honestly, Gersh, I think Briarcliff just finds this kind of amusing.
So Bostic hits his free throws. Haldane scoring a lot from the line this game. I don't think Haldane has a single three-pointer in this game either, Lucas.
I'm with you, Gersh. I think most of the points have come down low from Follower Fay. Adds on to his point total right there in the paint.
Fay just sneaks past Luke Lawler right there.
Briarcliff lead down to 19. Freckles looking to add on to it. Foul called in the corner.
It's a 19-point game. 3:49 remaining here in the third quarter. Haldane with 4 fouls, Briarcliff with 2 fouls.
Bears still looking for that spark here in the second half. Quick as I hand off Waller between defenders to the rim.
Waller just plucks it in right there. It's a big bucket right there. After the tech, getting his composure back and his cool. This layup rejected by Luke Waller. He can do it on both ends, offense and defense. Number 3.
Some more Luke Waller chants ring out from the student section. He's definitely deserving of those.
I saw Waller kind of do like the shh, trying to tell the squad, let's be quiet, got a long way to go. Waller, to the other Waller, not a Murray. Bears working around the perimeter. Reckless eye, gotta find someone, kicks out. Waller has a step, decides to drive on Griffin, then he gets fouled. He goes right downhill, number 3.
It took a bit for Luke Waller to really get involved with this one. Now that he is, it's unstoppable.
It's getting really warm in here right now because Luke Waller is really starting to heat up.
And it's getting real in this building as well. Just a quarter and a half away from punching their ticket to the semifinals to the county center. If they win this one, they'll play the winner of Bolingbrook and Hamilton. Gersh, did you get a score update on that one?
No, Lucas, I'll be working on it. Cannot find the game on local live. Could just be me with my bad eyes, but I think I have some pretty good eyes, though. Haldane. 3 minutes to go here. Bostic, good pump fake. Murray staying with him, slips out, nope, foul. Bostic's foot was out of bounds, but before that, it's going to be a blocking foul by Luke Murray, who's actually had a really good game today. Someone who's been under the radar this season, but coming alive in the playoffs when it matters most. Bostic got to find someone, finds Del Pozo. His shot, left hand floater won't go down. A foul by Murray, so back-to-back fouls for Luke Murray and the Bears. It's his third. The Bears have 14 fouls right now.
These two squads feel like they're in a bit of different positions right now. It's a bit of a rebuilding year for Haldane. Whereas for Briarcliff, this is their year. This is go time for the Briarcliff Bears. You felt the playoff loss for Lakeland last year. Now with the 10 seniors, all with at least 2 years on varsity. Luke Waller with 4 years on varsity. There is no time like the present for Briarcliff right now.
You took the words out of my mouth there, Lucas. I was going to say the same thing.
Back into this one for Briarcliff. Allenson had a wide open 3, doesn't take it. Under 3 to go in the third quarter here. Allenson going to take this 3 off the mark. Rebound, Del Pozo pushing it up ahead. Fay almost out of his hands, but regains possession. 3 in and out in the corner. There's McCarthy on the shot. Maybe a little flop by Waller going down with it, but that is clearly a foul. Waller, he's got so much confidence right now. He definitely feels like he's hidden right now. Lucas just walking down the court. He's a couple minutes away. Still working on trying to find the score for that game. The Bolingbrook-Hamilton game. I'm on it, though. Other scores from around Section 1. Dobbs Ferry is up 29-15 in another quarterfinal game in Class B.
And they'll play against Woodlands, I believe. Waller 2 for 2, makes his trip successful.
Bears up 22. Doubling Haldane's point total right now. Blue Devils slowing it down. 2:24 on the clock here in the third. The Bears just over 10 minutes away from punching their ticket to the county center. All around the ground, and it's going to be Bears basketball.
Timeout, Bears.
Timeout Bears. 44-22, 2:17 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Please stay with us. We're local live here in the Cliff. Hey. All right, so Lucas, I just found out. I guess we're kind of dumb for this, but the game actually hasn't started yet. It's at 6:15. I guess a little laugh, but I will say we were concentrating on this game more than that game, so can't really blame us that much. I mean,
First, you know, if Briarcliff wins this game, there's a good chance that they will be playing Blindbrook at the county center on Sunday. If that is the case, that would be the third time this season Briarcliff will be playing Blindbrook. They lost the first game at home, then they won the second game at Blindbrook for Blindbrook's winter homecoming. And what a game that one was.
Yeah, that's going to be one fun game. I believe it's going to be on, I think the Bears got their early slot this year in the playoffs, so it's going to be at 1:45. Get their early slot on Sunday at the county center. Haldane going to press. This is going to be important now, how the Bears play this. Sood, cross court to Jason Lawler. Bears have broken the press nicely right there. Bears can tack him a couple more. Sood driving. Gets his own rebound though. And not enough from that floater by Sood. Fay. First triple of the game, I don't think so, as Bears trying to hold on the rebound, they do so. Jason, good moves. Lawler, thought about it, stuck his eye. Left wing, his triple, bounces out too strong. Jason Lawler gets the offensive rebound. Might have been hacked in the back, but no call. And a foul as Del Pozo drives.
There are fouls at 5. Will Allenstein, that's his first, his fifth. Also the floor is named Raposo for 2 shots.
Raposo at the line for a pair. In and out with the first one. Raposo knocks down the second one, 1 for 2 from the line as Griffin checks back in for the Blue Devils. Baller to inbound. Sood's got it. 1:23 on the clock in the third quarter. Sood double teamed. Find Jason Lawler. Up ahead to Prekaleza. He's got Allenstein down low, but he's going to do it himself. Never mind. Out to Allenstein in the corner for the 3. Yes!
He's got 11 points tonight, Lucas. He does. I don't know why you don't believe me. Allenstein's had a
I don't know about that. I've seen Allenstein have 2 threes, but I think that's all the points he had. I think he has 6 points on the night.
We'll check the stat.
I don't know where you're getting these other 5 points from, Bruce.
Trust me. The runner right there won't go down for number 12, Stickle. His brother was on the squad last year. He was a big force in Haldane going far. 40 seconds to go. About 11 seconds of the shot clock and game clock. Stick taps. That's still now by Stickle. He's gonna lay it up and in. Easy juice for him. They come to 22 now, Haldane.
Another possession here for Briarcliff. 14 seconds on the clock. Prekaleza tries a 3 early in the shot clock. This is it. Haldane up ahead. 2 seconds to go. In the corner. On the wing now, McCarthy driving in. Crazy.
Third to go. Last quarter for all these seniors here, playing here in this gym these past couple years. Maybe at the Tri-County level even, they played a couple of games here as well. Looks like it's going to end in a victory though. Things pan out well.
Don't want to jinx it here, Gersh.
Sure, I don't want to jinx it. Lawler working on Griffin. Finds an open Allenstein. He's going to drive. He lays it up and in. Whoa, Allenstein. He got lucky 13 tonight. Lucas again thinks I'm wrong, but I'm not.
He's having himself a game nonetheless here, Gersh. Allenson getting it done from the perimeter, driving inside. The moment is not too big for Will Allenson. Haldane just got to try anything at this point. Held to 25 points through 3 quarters as Faye knocks it down.
Haldane's going to need a lot more of that.
Briarcliff maintains that 22-point lead. You know, no lead is safe, but 22 points definitely feels a bit comfortable. Briarcliff still needs to bring down intensity for these remaining 7.5 minutes. Baller over to Sood. Wide open 3 from the wing, off the mark.
Haldane pushing it. McCarthy slows it down, dumps it off. Bostic. His shot bounces out. Faye to get the rebound. Steps back, finds Griffin. His shot won't go. And Briarcliff's defense stays at home nicely.
Good to see Briarcliff not pushing anything here. There's no need to take a shot early on in the shot clock. You know, waste this time right now. This is Coach Connor McGinnis's time management. Pops in. Long 3 and connects. 4 threes on the night for Jason Lawler.
Gotta get him in a three-point contest, don't we, Lucas? See if the Bears will clear their bench soon. It's Lawler with another steal. Haldane not looking too good right now. Lawler's like, ooh, that won't go down for him.
It's not one
he usually makes that.
You're right, Josh.
Griffin trying to squeeze it inside of Bostic. He gets the roll.
Suarez, Murray, and Davis at the check back in for Briarcliff. Courage, if this game is still 20-plus lead for Briarcliff in the closing minutes, you have to assume that Coach McGinnis would bring in some of the bench guys, maybe some of the seniors that don't consistently play.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's always great to see them get into the game, especially the seniors, their last time. Possibly, well, not possibly, it is their last time ever playing here in this gym.
With those guys that have given so much to this squad. So much to the sport of basketball and Briarcliff over the years.
This is a good moment here for Faye. As he goes to the bench. Maybe his last minutes. He's a senior for Haldane.
You know, Briarcliff wins this one good. She's got a feel for the Haldane seniors as well. It's never easy seeing, you know, the sport you've loved for so long come to an end in the high school level. As Murray misses a layup.
And Murray goes downhill. Can't get the roll, though. Del Pozo. Bostic. Over Davis. No. Tim Davis, his defense has been spectacular today. It really has been. I think Luke Lawler's day's done. He's on the bench. I'd be surprised if he comes back. Same with Craig Lazar and Suarez. Some bonus minutes here for the starters. Suarez, his floater off the glass. Won't go down, but he's fouled. And right back to the charity stripe is number 11, Sticks.
The glue guy, Gersh.
The glue guy, yes, the glue guy.
There's 11, Maddie Suarez.
Sood checks back in. A lot of run for Devin Sood. Here, Gersh.
Yeah, y'all, a lot of extra minutes today. Some extra go time. (53-29). It's hard to imagine Haldane coming back in this one. With that being said, Bears had that bad feeling in their mouth, that bad taste, just losing to Lakeland. It was a late travel call on Jordan Kratz that could have gone both ways. I'm sure Jordan's actually watching and listening to us right now, Lucas. But, you know, again, really was a call that was 50-50 and just didn't go the Bears' way. And Bears had that bad feeling, had a bad season. To get a win and to go to the county center is just a great feeling to be back on
amazing.
top.
Even just going to the county center, you know, it just symbolizes how much this Briarcliff team has done this season. 12-8 in the regular season after only 6 wins last year. What an improvement, and it was led by these 10 seniors, these guys that have been here through it all.
And Haldane's streak of not going to the county center will come to an end as Allenson gets fouled driving to the rim. It'll be the Bears' first time going to the county center since 2016. The Jack Reich year where the Bears lost to Pleasantville. Because in 2017 they went to the state semis, right? It was at Pace, the section final. And then obviously in 2022, the section chip was at Yorktown High School because of COVID. So it's been since 2016, but not the first time since then.
And Briarcliff is going to bring in the bench. And you know what that means, Gers. Briarcliff is headed to the county center. Jordan Salaz checks in. Sean Fortunate, Harrison Gluck check in. Thompson and Suter lean in. 4 minutes to go on the clock.
Man, I just love this, Lucas. Seeing some of the reserves come in and get some burn.
You see Salaj smiling? You know he loves it. Senior captain Jordan Salaj.
I am so happy for that kid. And Sean and Harrison and Nate, all these seniors, man.
Yo, Gers, these guys, our friends, have been through it all.
The ups and the downs. Oh, Lucas, who's your Big Mac play of the game today? We got to have one, don't we?
Gers, right now I'm between Jason Lawler and Luke Lawler. We might got to do both of them at this point.
The Lawler brothers.
A turnover as Briarcliff regains possession. 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Briarcliff can feel it. Sued. Looking for something. Jordan Salaz, the 3-ball is short.
He's going to get another look, Lucas.
He's definitely going to get another look.
I'm not worried about that. Maybe not a shot, but he's going to get another good look. Sued. His day's done. He did his job. Some really good minutes from him today.
Two-sport varsity captain Jordan Salaz really points to who he is as a person.
By the way, Lucas, I've come up with a name.
Player.
Sorry, I'm just cutting you off, but I've come up with a name for this month because March is March Madness. How about February Frenzy? How does that
February
sound?
Frenzy, I love it.
Sounds good.
Bears are certainly going to cause a frenzy in the county center on Sunday.
Here's Salaj. Kicks out Labick. Torres. And lost the handle.
Under 2.5 minutes to go here in this one, Briarcliff. What a statement in this quarterfinal home matchup for them. I mean, they came out with so much energy in the first quarter, Gers. You know, they're resting to the first round, so, you know, they could have come out flat. We've seen that happen a lot of times before. Gluck tries a 3. And nails it, Harrison Gluck. He's always been a shooter, Gers.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. He's such a good shooter, Harrison Gluck. He can make that in his sleep. Under 2 minutes to go. Haldane trying to respond. And Salaj with the rebound.
Fortunate causing the air ball there. Had his hand in the face of the Blue Devil. Coach McGinnis telling his team to slow it down a bit. Salaj hands off to Fortunate. Fortunate driving to the rim and foul.
Fortunate goes downhill and draws the contact. And the charity stripe now for 2.
Haldane foul for 21. William Phillips. And 13, Sean Fortunate for the line.
Fortunate. Not successful from the line. It's a foul on Labick. So everyone wants to get in the scorebook, it looks like here, Lucas. This one almost concluded.
You're right, Coach. 1:30 to go on the clock. It was a good season for Haldane, but it's coming to an end here today at the hands of Briarcliff. 9-6 in the section, 12-7 on the season for the Blue Devils. Fortunate up ahead, Lavick all by himself, slips and hits the floor, but gets the shot to go. Lavick from the ground.
Mr. Four. That's going to be his new nickname, Mr. Four right there. Gets the bucket.
Wow.
Nice little moment for him right there, Lucas.
I mean, Gers, that's how you know everything's going right for Briarcliff here today.
We're under a minute. Again, I said it before in the first half, but it's been a great journey, Lucas. You've done such a good job the past couple of years, and all comes to an end. Luckily, on a win, though, for Briarcliff over Haldane.
What a ride it's been, Gers. What a ride it's been. Oh, it's not Haldane's day today. I don't think they had a single three in this one. You know, Briarcliff just proved to be the better team. Briarcliff played, you know, as a team that we know they are and the team that they've been throughout this whole season.
And that one thrown out of bounds, and Bears can just dribble it out. That's all she wrote, folks.
That is all she wrote. You're right, Gers.
Just about done.
The crowd on its feet. 15 seconds to go. Lavick and the Bears just going to dribble it out. The 10 seniors on this squad have a playoff victory under their belt as the final seconds wind down.
Bears have punched their ticket to the County Center. First time since 2016. They're heading there this Sunday. That's it, Lucas.
Gers, the Bears are headed to the County Center.
59-29. Man.
They came out fired today, Gers. From the very beginning, they built a huge lead in the first quarter, and they carried it on throughout the rest of this one. Through all four quarters, Jason Lawler was great, Luke Lawler was great, the rest of this team was fired up and ready to go. What a win for Briarcliff.
What a win it was. Folks, for the very last time, thank you for tuning in on Local Live.
For the last time,
Myself,
Golchenko, joined by myself, Josh Gers, with
Not my-
Local Live. Signing out. Have a nice night.
Thank you.